Let's unbox the Vortech MP40 quiet drive. So here we have the MP40, widely renowned as one of the best power heads and wave makers on the market. This is a newer version, and it's currently November 2020. This has been sort of got the new software on it to work with Mobius, which is the online platform for updating all of the settings on the unit. So let's have a look what we get. A nice solid, well-made box with on the back lots of information on it, which includes what it looks like, the size, the capacities, and also the wave modes that are available inside the Mobius app and on the system itself, which are Reefer, Lagoon, Gyre, Short Pulse, Tidal Swell, and Nutrient Transport. All of these do a different thing inside the Reef. So you can either have a wave going across, or you can have turbulent flow or nice soft flow, depending on what you're keeping. And yeah, so the other thing that I find really great is that each one has a serial number, which you can obviously take out the warranty and register your product. But more to the point, it also says a date of manufacturing on each one of them. And this one was manufactured in August this year, so I know it's a relatively recent one, and it was out just as the Mobius technology has been hit. So let's have a look what we get in the box. So there's a really hard plastic seal, which we will carefully cut through. On opening the box, you will find a user's guide and a little bag with some bits and bobs in, which I'll get onto in a minute. Inside the box, you'll find the the main motor, which goes on the dry side of the tank. You'll also find the quiet drive driver. So this is where you can manually input controls and settings for the MP40. This also lights up really nicely and sits nicely in your sump or on the side of your tank. We've got the wet side, which is the side that does all the actual wave motions. Heavily magnetic. Don't put these two together unless you've got a tank in between them, because they're really hard to get off because they're really solid. This can be opened by twisting it for cleaning. But yeah, as I say, nice and sleek. Goes inside the tank and on the wet side, and it also comes with this guard, which is there to stop fish or anemones being dragged into the pump. There are some people who 3D print ones as well, but yeah, if you're worried about things being dragged into the pump, mainly anemones, this is what that's for. So I definitely recommend using it. The other things we have inside are the spacers. So you have a small one, which is just a sticky pad, a medium one, which adds a little bit of distance between the magnets on the sides, and then a really thick one if you've got really thin glass. And it does tell you what glass to put each one with. So for instance, the thick one should go with 1/4 inch or less glass. So that's really useful. It tells you exactly what to do. Then you have the power pack and power cord. Inside the plastic envelope, you have the setup guide, which tells you how to install it and how to program it, longhand, and quick start guide just for setting it up and setting up on Mobius and how to use Mobius, which is useful. Again, I find YouTube clips like this one for any of these sorts of things are really good. And then inside here we've got a couple of things, which are Velcro straps for the quiet drive to stick them to the wall, and then also plastic cable ties or zip ties and sticky back holders for them. So this is where for your cable management, so you can put this on the side of the tank and then put your cable through and it will hold the cable in place. So it means you can put some nice clean lines on the cables. So they're really useful as well. So guys, that's what you get in the box on the Vortech MP40. Thanks for watching.